Welcome to the second annual Gold Derby Music Awards. We're here to present the winners in 23 categories, which is expanded from last year where we had 12 categories. We might expand further for year 3, depending on how things go. More than 5,000 people voted for these, fans from all walks of life. And we were watching fandoms come in and leave their votes throughout the competition. So that was very exciting. I'm Gold Derby editor Daniel Montgomery, and I will be presenting the winners along with my colleagues Marcus James Dixon, Latasha Ford, Denton Davidson, Joyce Eng, and Paul Sheehan. Without further ado, I will start us off with the first 3 categories, and stick around after the end. We will discuss some of the statistics of which races were close, which races were complete blowouts. So stick around for that. So without further ado, the nominees for Best Music Video are Olivia Rodrigo, Good For You, Billie Eilish, Happier Than Ever, Lil Nas X, Montero, Call Me By Your Name, Lady Gaga, 911, and Taylor Swift for Willow. And the Gold Derby Music Award goes to Taylor Swift for Willow. For Best Collaboration, the nominees are Tony Bennett and Lady Gaga, I Get a Kick Out of You, Lil Nas X featuring Jack Harlow, Industry Baby, Doja Cat featuring SZA, Kiss Me More, Silk Sonic for Leave the Door Open, and The Weeknd and Ariana Grande for Save Your Tears. And the award goes to Doja Cat and SZA for Kiss Me More. Excuse me. For Best Latin Artist, the nominees are Anita, Bad Bunny, J Balvin, Becky G, and Kali Uchis. And the award goes to Kali Uchis.
All right, so let's move on to Best Rock and Alternative Album. The nominees are Arlo Parks, Collapsed in Sunbeams, St. Vincent, Daddy's Home, Halsey, If I Can't Have Love, I Want Power, Japanese Breakfast, Jubilee, and Miley Cyrus, Plastic Hearts. And the Gold Derby Award goes to Miley Cyrus, Plastic Hearts. So moving on to Best Rock Alternative Song, the nominees are Måneskin, Beggin', Glass Animals, Heat Waves, Coldplay, Higher Power, Billie Eilish, NDA, and Miley Cyrus, WTF Do I Know? And the Gold Derby Award goes to recent Oscar winner Billie Eilish for NDA.
So she is now the first, I believe, to win a Gold Derby Music Award and a Gold Derby Film Award in the same year. So
ooh, history making. And the last category I will be doing is Best Rock and Alternative Artist. The nominees are Coldplay, Miley Cyrus, Lana Del Rey, Halsey, and Måneskin. And the Gold Derby Award winner is Lana Del Rey.
Next, we have the R&B categories. For Best R&B Album, the nominees are Alicia Keys, Alicia, Her, Back of My Mind, Jasmine Sullivan, Hotels, Doja Cat, Planet Her, and Kali Uchis, Sin Miedo del Amor y Otros Demonios. And the Gold Derby Music Award goes to Doja Cat, Planet Her. Next is Best R&B Song. The nominees are Her, Fight For You, SZA, Good Days, Chloe, Have Mercy, Silk Sonic, Leave the Door Open, and Lizzo featuring Cardi B, Rumors. And the Gold Derby Music Award goes to SZA for Good Days. And lastly, we have Best R&B Artist. The nominees are Doja Cat, Her, Silk Sonic, Jasmine Sullivan, and SZA. And the Gold Derby Music Award goes to Doja Cat.
Okay, moving on to the Best Rap and Hip Hop categories. Nominees for Best Rap Hip Hop Album are Tyler, the Creator, Call Me If You Get Lost, Drake, Certified Lover Boy, Kanye West, Donda, Megan Thee Stallion, Good News, and Lil Nas X with Montero. And the Gold Derby Music Award goes to Lil Nas X, Montero. Next up is the Best Rap Hip Hop Song. We have Megan Thee Stallion, Body, Baby Keem and Kendrick Lamar, Family Ties, Lil Nas X featuring Jack Harlow, Industry Baby, Doja Cat, Need to Know, and Cardi B, Up. And the Gold Derby Music Award goes to Doja Cat for Need to Know. And last in this category is Best Rap Hip Hop Artist. We have Drake, Lil Nas X, Megan Thee Stallion, Tyler the Creator, and Kanye West. And the Gold Derby Music Award goes to Lil Nas X.
And on to the Best Pop Album. The nominees are Billie Eilish, Ariana Grande, Lady Gaga, Olivia Rodrigo, and Taylor Swift. And the winner of the Gold Derby Music Award goes to Taylor Swift. The next category, on to Best Pop Song. The nominees are Olivia Rodrigo, Driver's License, Billie Eilish, Happier Than Ever, Dua Lipa, Levitating, Lil Nas X, Montero, Call Me By Your Name, and Lady Gaga, 911. And the winner of the Gold Derby Music Award goes to Billie Eilish, Happier Than Ever. On to the last category, Best Pop Album. The nominees are Taylor Swift, Evermore, Billie Eilish, Happier Than Ever, Tony Bennett and Lady Gaga, Love for Sale, Ariana Grande, Positions, and Olivia Rodrigo, Sour. And the winner of the Gold Derby Music Award goes to Taylor Swift, Evermore.
So I'll be doing the country/Americana genre. And the first category in that is Best Country Americana Album. The nominees are Blake Shelton, Body Language, Carrie Underwood, My Savior, Yola, Stand For Myself, Casey Musgraves, Star-Crossed, and Chris Stapleton, Starting Over. And the winner of the Gold Derby Music Award for Best Country Americana Album is Casey Musgraves for Star-Crossed. For Best Country Americana Song, the nominees are Alison Krauss and Robert Plant, Can't Let Go, Ellie King and Miranda Lambert for Drunk, Casey Musgraves for Justified, Brandi Carlile, Right on Time, Chris Stapleton, Starting Over, and the winner is Casey Musgraves, Justified. And then for Best Country Americana Artist, the nominees are Brandi Carlile, Casey Musgraves, Blake Shelton, Chris Stapleton, and Carrie Underwood. No surprise that Casey Musgraves also is the Best Country Americana Artist. And then we've also got cross-category awards, just like the Grammys. And the first one of these is Best New Artist. The nominees are Bo Burnham, Clairo, Glass Animals, Japanese Breakfast, The Kid Laroi, Mona Skin, Ava Max, Arlo Parks, Olivia Rodrigo, and Saweetie. And the winner is Olivia Rodrigo.
And another of these general categories is Song of the Year. The nominations are Bo Burnham, All Eyes on Me, Olivia Rodrigo, Driver's License, SZA, Good Days, Billie Eilish, Happier Than Ever, Doja Cat, Kiss Me More, Silk Sonic, Leave the Door Open, Dua Lipa, Levitating, Lil Nas X, Montero, Call Me By Your Name, Lady Gaga, 911, and Taylor Swift, Willow. And the Song of the Year goes to Taylor Swift for Willow.
Next is Record of the Year. The nominees are Olivia Rodrigo, Driver's License, Billie Eilish, Happier Than Ever, Tony Bennett and Lady Gaga, I Get a Kick Out of You, Lil Nas X featuring Jack Harlow, Industry Baby, Doja Cat featuring SZA, Kiss Me More, Silk Sonic, Leave the Door Open, Dua Lipa, Levitating, Lil Nas X, Montero, Call Me By Your Name, Lady Gaga, 911, and Taylor Swift, Willow. And the Gold Derby Music Award goes to Taylor Swift for Willow.
Then we have Album of the Year. And there's 10 nominees. The first, Lana Del Rey, Chemtrails Over the Country Club, Taylor Swift, Evermore, Billie Eilish, Happier Than Ever, Bo Burnham, Inside the Songs, Tony Bennett and Lady Gaga, Love for Sale, Little Nas X Montero, Doja Cat Planet Her, Miley Cyrus Plastic Hearts, Ariana Grande Positions, and Olivia Rodrigo Sour. And the winner of Album of the Year is Lana Del Rey for Chemtrails Over the Country Club.
And our final award is Artist of the Year, another all genre category in this general field. The nominees are BTS, Bo Burnham, Doja Cat, Billie Eilish, Ariana Grande, Lady Gaga, Lil Nas X, Dua Lipa, Olivia Rodrigo, and Taylor Swift. And the Gold Derby Music Award goes to Taylor Swift for the second year in a row. She won that award last year, and she swept our awards last year and mostly this year. So as we end with the winner presentations, we got Taylor Swift leads with 6 wins. Doja Cat had 4. Casey Musgraves had 3, the only artist to sweep their genre. And Lil Nas X, Billie Eilish, Lana Del Rey, and SZA had 2 apiece. And it's really interesting. We could talk about the stats when the fan bases come in at levels. It feels like some we had the Lady Gaga stands come in, and so she was leading the categories, and then the Taylor Swift fans came in, and then she was leading categories, and then the Lana Del Rey fans came in and blew the Taylor Swift fans out of the water. If they had been in the nominations phase, she would have had more nominations to win potentially, but she did end up winning both of her nominations this year pretty handily. With fan bases being so passionate, there were only 4 categories that were that came within 100 votes, which with over 5,000 voters is pretty close. Record of the Year was a margin of 86 votes between Taylor Swift and Billie Eilish. Came pretty close to catching her there. And then you got Latin Artist, where Kali Uchis won over Bad Bunny by just 17 votes. Best Collaboration was 8 votes between Doja Cat and SZA over The Weeknd and Ariana Grande for Save Your Tears. And the closest race of these awards was Best Rap Hip Hop Artist, where Lil Nas X beat Megan Thee Stallion by 7 votes out of over 5,000. So, next year, if you ever think that your votes don't matter, they matter.
Did you talk about Best New Artist? It was Olivia, but who was second and third in that one?
Olivia was first, and after her was almost a tie for 10th place, because it was the only award she won, but it's like it was so far ahead of she had over 2,000 votes, and she won by more than 1,800 votes over Clairo, who was second, and then Ava Max was third, Måneskin fourth, and Bo Burnham finished in the top 5.
Daniel, you're our Grammy guru too. Do these results make you change any of your Grammy predictions for Sunday?
No, mostly because most of these, like Lana Del Rey is nominated at the Grammys. Ironically, the only Grammy nomination Taylor Swift got is the only award she lost with us. So, which is Album of the Year. And elsewhere, like it's interesting to see the fan love for Doja Cat. She, winning 4 of her categories. Is pretty strong. Like the fan response, especially when she was up against other fan favorites like Lil Nas X. She beat Lil Nas X, and she beat Ariana Grande and The Weeknd. So she's up for 8 Grammys. So we'll see if that translates to the Recording Academy. Because she has she did even better at the Grammys than she did with us, really. So that'll be interesting to see.
And for Grammy predictions, Daniel, because there's the premiere ceremony, the sort of the marathon where they hand out 80 awards in about 3 hours. What time does the Prediction Center close down then for making Grammy predictions?
We'll be closing down the Prediction Center, I believe, around 3-ish when that starts. I believe that's at 3 o'clock. So I will double check.
3 o'clock Eastern. So yeah. Noon Pacific.
So in the afternoon, get your votes in before that premiere ceremony starts. we have thousands of people also predicting the Grammys, and so we're all looking forward to that. It's been delayed since January 31st. They were supposed to be held, but Omicron put them off for a couple months, but they're finally coming. So it'll be interesting to see, because they didn't reopen voting, as far as I know. So voting was well completed in January. So, I want to thank everyone of my colleagues for joining me for this presentation, and thanks to everyone for voting for these awards. Honestly, these are your awards, everyone who votes. And so thank you to all of you. I hope you like the winners or don't hate them too much. And we will certainly see you next year. This year, the next Grammy eligibility period is more than half over. So we'll start working on what's coming in 2023. So until then, thank you again, and we will see you next time.